Right. Hello, blessed be. Let me see something real quick, you guys. I want to get like some background music. Hello, sis. How are you, 1EQ? Welcome back to the chat. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for. Okay. Let me know if that sounds good, like just a little bit of background music for us. I wish that, you know what? I wish I had like a loop of like some Christmas music because it is definitely Yule time. And I haven't officially opened up my Yule circle yet, but I will very soon. Okay, so we are going to do some free yes or no questions this evening. It's just straight up yes or no. Not really the detailed readings. If you guys missed my flash sale, I'm so sorry. If you guys want to schedule private readings, though, you guys can visit the website. My 1 hour readings are $100. My half-hour readings are $50. Consultations are $100. I do have a 2 hour reading for $200, and that's 2 hours. I call it the Witch's Musing. And one that I noticed that you guys don't pay attention to is that Wheel of the Year reading. And I kind of wanted to, maybe do some personals. I'm sorry, maybe some for like my social media, but I don't want to do that. Basically, the Wheel of the Year is for you to look ahead in 2024 just to see what's coming up. And then also, it includes a reflection of this year. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy that around the holidays because I think that, especially when it comes to spiritual stuff, and I'm trying to discipline myself with stuff like this because I wish, I'm going to tell y'all something. 2023, we're going to have a powerful finish. We're going to have a blessed, miraculous finish. But this year has been so difficult as far as with spiritual stuff. And if I would say that I could go back and do it all over again, I would have done a Wheel of the Year for 2023 because I would have saw some stuff coming and I could have planned it in advance. And so I think what I'm going to do is encourage you guys to incorporate that in your 11/11 workings just in case we see something. And so, yeah, that's actually a great idea for spell work is to look at the whole year and anticipate things coming and deflect it months in advance. As long as you're doing things at least 90 days in advance and you're not blindsided by some mess, because some mess should be avoided. I got to tell you, okay? So you guys can visit the website if you guys are interested in that because y'all know that 11/11 is coming up in 9 days. Oh God, Christian, 2023. I can't say that it's all bad because I had some ups and downs. I got good news. I got bad news. Mostly good news. We're going to make it. We're going to work it through it because, especially around the holidays are going to be very special. So, but I am going to do a Wheel of the Year for myself. And I encourage you guys to do it just to look at, and some people, y'all get caught up in the moment, but sometimes you have to look at every month of that year, anticipate what's coming, go ahead and deflect it. Go ahead and avoid it because some things should be avoided. Okay, let me tell you. So, yeah, I'm going to take my own advice with that. But I do have the Wheel of the Year. That one is the only one that's on sale for $88. And that one, it's not I mean, you can ask questions, obviously, but basically it's gonna be focused on looking at the year ahead and then reflecting. You know, that way we can look at any patterns, because patterns are there. Um, and they do have certain time frames that they may affect you. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so I've got questions. Hello to one EQL. Hello to Carol. Hello to Christian. And then Sweet Love. Hello. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so let's start with one EQL's question. I want to know if I should get a better job this month, or is Spirit telling me to stay where I am and rest for a while? Okay, so we're going to ask the question. We're going to call the spirit guides in particular. Y'all know we work with Lilith. I love the way that she reveals things. One EQL wants to know if she should get a better job this month. I think that snorkeling thing is like a reading thing. Sorry about that. It happens like spontaneously when I'm doing readings. Yes or no? Should one EQL get a better job this month specifically? Should she get a better job this month? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I got a no, actually. Okay. And it came out as the Five of Pentacles. It kind of fell out of the deck. So that's a no answer. Okay. You should stay where you are and rest for a while. Okay. Especially, apparently, I feel like the Five of Pentacles, just to go a little bit deeper in that, is that it's gonna possibly create more financial difficulty starting a new job. So yeah, they're saying no. The question was, I want to know if I should get a better job this month. The answer is no. Okay, is what I got. And I am doing one question, and let's see. Let me ask again, because I only went by one card, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw out 5 cards to get the full answer. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, spirit guides are gonna ask again. Should one EQL get a better job this month? Yes or no? We're gonna look at major arcanas. Even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. Because that seemed like a hard no. But let's see. Confirm with me, yes or no. Should one EQL get a better job this month? Yes or no? Okay. We're going to go with yes. I'm sorry that we changed the answer. We're going to go with yes. Because when I got done throwing the cards, I mean, it's better to use all 5 cards when you are divinating a yes or a no question. And I did end up getting a yes, even though the 5 of Pentacles came out. Something about there's a better paying job, but you definitely shouldn't leave the other job, obviously, until you have secured another one. So that's a yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Okay. Alrighty. Sweet Love, let me know if you're still in here. I'm going to lay out all 5 cards, y'all. That looks like a hard no, though. I don't know why. It just, the way that 5 of Pentacles fell out, it just seemed like it. Yeah. I think either way would be fine. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a yes or no for Sweet Love. Is Sweet Love and her husband going to reconcile? Give me a yes or a no. Is there a time frame that you're looking at, or just timeless? They want to know if it's a time frame that you're looking at. Okay, by when? Like, do you want to know in a week, in a month, and is there a specific date or month? Okay. Well, no, no, no. I'm asking you, is there an expected date? Or do you want to know, like, in the next 3 months, the next 3 days, the next, yeah, is what I'm asking, is what they want to know. And by the way, guys, if y'all could do me a favor and hit the thumbs up, please, because that helps with the algorithm. Okay. Thank you, Sweet Love. Okay. Next 4 months. Looks like y'all were giving me an answer. Sweet Love wants to know if her and her husband are going to reconcile in the next 4 months. Yes or no? Okay. All right. I got a yes answer for you. And you know what? I meant to tell one EQL her cards, but I got the Six of Cups, which is definitely the reconciliation card. It's inverted. And then I got Knight of Wands inverted. I got the Judgment card inverted. I got Three of Cups inverted. And I got Eight of Swords upright. This reading is telling me a lot, but we're doing yes or no. I don't think it's how, but let's see if any luck within the next 4 months. I don't think it's now. Okay. I definitely got a yes answer. And I'm seeing like right at the edge of like I'm definitely seeing within the next 3 months. But I'm seeing a whole lot of other stuff like outside influences. Ugh, that that kind of makes me a little, I could just sense outside influences having something to do with that because for some reason, people like to butt into other people's relationships, and try to manipulate. So, I definitely do see that there is some outside influences that you may want to deal with. Okay. Yeah, that may be causing some delays with that, or maybe definitely causing some problems, which, I mean, ultimately it depends on the two of you because nobody else should mess that up. Like, there should be trust between the two of you, and I could definitely see there's a trust issue. People will go to great lengths. People can be so manipulative. Yes. Oh, don't give up hope. Yeah, people can be so manipulative, and people will lie, people will steal, people will go through a lot of changes to try to break you up with somebody. It's a trip. Yeah, and I could definitely see that. Definitely could see, just tongues wagging, and people putting their energy towards breaking you up. So I don't know why people do that. People probably just unhappy people. They don't like to see people or think people are in love. They don't like that. I think that whole arranged marriage thing is now a community thing. It used to be your parents that arranged your relationship. Now the community is trying to decide. It's so weird. Mm, wow. He's already with someone. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, good luck with everything. Yeah, what I was talking about though, as far as like the wheel of the year, I think that it would work perfectly in conjunction with the 11/11 ritual. If you guys don't know about the 11/11 ritual, I did it back in September, I believe. And I've got to find the petition because it's somewhere around here. Um, yeah, I gotta find that like tonight, like as soon as I get off of here. I'm gonna find that. You're very welcome, sweetie. You're very welcome, sweet love. Um, because it's already been working for me. The 11/11 ritual is it's already been working. And so I think that it would be perfect to use for that because November the 11th is an extremely powerful day. Extremely. Um, Shireen Latson. Hello, Shireen. I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome back. Is me and my son's father getting married soon? Ooh. Okay. Spirits, what are you seeing for Shireen Latson? Is her and her son's father getting married soon? Give me a yes or a no. Yes or no, please. I have never done a hard check on this deck. One second. Hold on a second. I got a client texting me, y'all. Okay. Okay. I feel like I got an answer. Yes or no. Unfortunately, I got a no answer that y'all are not going to be getting married soon. It's not to say that it's not going to happen, but it's just not going to happen soon. Okay. Um, I can't really see when it's going to happen based upon these cards, but I definitely can see it happening at some point. I do see that celebration happening. I got 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, meaning that both of you guys have some things to let go of. 3 of Wands inverted, Ace of Swords upright, and then the 3 of Cups upright. So I definitely do see you, uh, like at your wedding day. You know what I mean? Or like at the reception, right? So yeah, I do see it happening. Um, but I don't see it happening soon. And this 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups and this 3 of Wands inverted, that's a lot of energy to work through. I feel like the two of you have already begun working on whatever this 4 of Pentacles is about. whatever this Four of Cups is about, which I feel like the Four of Pentacles is all about working through, things that you saw in, growing up, things that you picked up from your parents. And then the Four of Cups is all about, community, being able to appreciate each other, uh, you know, with outside influence, with outside influences. Yeah. And then Three of Wands, though, is inverted. So that's definitely, that's definitely something else that you guys are still working on. Which I believe is getting over that hurdle of growing apart, or like growing separately, and then finding some kind of way to stay in union, even though you're going through this growth period. You know what I'm saying? But then Ace of Swords is really good, and then Three of Cups is in the upright position. So, you got two threes and two fours, which I would say, judging by the rest of the cards in this Ace of Swords, would say, I would say, which within 3 to 6 months, I could see an engagement. Um, but it could be years. Okay. I hope that helps, Shireen. Sometimes this chat will stop, so if I have to back up and come back in, because I don't see anybody typing. The Kate and Lilith necklace. Nice. Nice. Yes, I feel that, that Lucifer's energy is very grounding. You know, I totally agree. And his enchant is really good for like when you're going through psychic attacks or bad psychic energy. Yeah, all three of them would be good for that. Okay, so anybody else got a question? I'm really excited about more of you guys doing that wheel of the year. Like sometimes you can get so caught up in a situation, but a lot of the times you do have to think ahead. You do have to look ahead. And you know what I'm saying? It is a good idea to look ahead, like at the year coming. Because believe it or not, seeing things coming in advance, oh my God, you can actually cast spells to do reversals a year in advance. You can actually do spells, you can actually do your reversals 6 years in advance. You don't have to wait until something happens. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I'm not done yet. my year will of the year readings, they are actually on special for 88 because I want to encourage people to get those. Especially if you're having some kind of long-term issue. And they would be good to get if you are considering my 11/11 ritual, but then also if you're doing your own 11/11 ritual, it's good to set some kind of affirmation because I'm definitely going to be doing a huge ritual on 11/11. I haven't posted any testimonials on my community tab in a while, but there are some on the website. I also have some testimonials on my Google Local ad. If you Google Divine Services Apothecary. Okay, cool, sis. I got your message. If you go to Google, you'll see it. And then also there's a couple of reviews posted on Yelp. And there are actually reviews that I uploaded. I think it was earlier this year. I actually did a video review, so I can post that to the community tab if you like. Yeah, and I got a lot of reviews on Etsy as well, but I just got to go and dig them out. Um, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I think that that's very important, especially if you have like long-term issues, like family problems, problems with exes, you know. Yeah. Hey, Miss Fairy. Hello, love. How are ya? How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. So I was just talking about Miss Fairy. I don't know if you caught it. Um, Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Love your videos. Very informative and educational. Thank you. Hand pink waving. Yeah, I actually have some live testimonials. I have one that I did last year. Okay. A live testimonial where I had a client that actually came on my panel and we did a very long, it was actually a love testimonial. Um, so Miss Fairy, what we were talking about is the 1111 ritual. And we were also talking about, now just to let you guys know, my apprentices, the 1111 ritual is included with my apprenticeship along with other stuff, okay, like cleanses and things of that nature, and banishings, and mailings of products, and mailings of certain things, witch bottles, protection, grounding. um what was I getting ready to say? So that's included, but um God dang, how did I lose my train of thought that freaking quick? Goodness gracious. But I'm telling y'all that like I don't know, for me it's like crunch time because I'm kind of a nerd. I literally like to just focus on my spiritual stuff and just stay relaxed. I do not like stressful, like non-productive discussions. If I'm disagreeing with somebody, I like for it to be productive, and I don't like to have discord with people that are just completely and totally in opposition, because I don't like that difficulty. If somebody is just going to be in opposition of you, what is the point? What is the point? Like, they're never going to agree with you, so what's the point in arguing with them, right? But that's pretty much what I do. I like to spend a great deal of my time doing rituals, for myself and clients, and then just doing the normal stuff. And in my spare time, I just like to watch movies or series and stuff. So I don't really like adrenaline. I don't like adrenaline. Some people like adrenaline. I don't like adrenaline unless I'm working out, which I haven't. Y'all can forget about that. I ain't been doing no working out, not like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was just telling them that I was talking about my prices, how they went back up to regular price, which my 30-minute readings are 50, 1 hour readings are 100, 1 hour consultation. I'm sorry, yeah, 1 hour consultations are 100. I've got the 75-minute consultation for 125, the 2 hour, which is musing, for 200, and then the wheel of the year, which is where we look at the next year coming up. And I got a feeling that I would really, really suggest it, because basically what you can do is you can anticipate that energy coming in and when it's coming in, and you can set an intent for that date ahead to deflect it, because you already see it coming. And last year, I don't, I've had that wheel of the year on my website for like over a year, and sometimes I need to take my own advice. I wish I would have did it this year. I'm definitely doing it for next year. Is it normal to sleep with a necklace on? Because I want to do it, but I'm afraid it might snap off. That can happen. I know that I lost my ankle bracelet just recently. It just kind of, I moved my leg and it just boop, it just snapped. And so that can happen with necklaces. That happens less often. I think it depends on what kind of cord you're using. If it's a clasp, that could happen. Um, I sleep in my necklaces, you know, yeah, for extra protection while I'm asleep. Who would the witch's music be great for, and how does it help? Well, first of all, it's a 2 hour reading, so it doesn't necessarily have to be about being a witch, or, basically it's for people who feel they are a witch. They are brand new to it. They don't know anything about it. They may have questions about their ancestors, whatever it is that comes up. And so it's basically about, the entryway into the craft. Okay. So it just depends on what's going on. Some people get the 2 hour witches musing just because they want a 2 hour reading. But, yeah. And then it also would be good for people that are considering being a student or an apprentice. Yeah. So yours has chains, Christian. Yeah. If it has chains and it has a clasp, that is something to be concerned about. But I don't think you're gonna have any problems. I really don't, because it's harder for it to break if it's on your neck. Okay. You're welcome, one EQ. Would you identify Hecate, Lilith, etc. as their spirits or demons? It gets confusing because everyone look at them differently. Um, Hecate or Hecate. Um, Hecate is she's both of them. Both her and Lilith are the queen. They're like queen witches. Um, they are very different but similar, in my opinion. Um, some people do call Lilith a demon. I don't think of her as a demon. I think of her as a goddess or a god or God, a god. But, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I don't think of either one of them as demons. I think that so many gods have been demonized. Um, but I look at things differently. That's just like Lucifer. I think of Lucifer as an angel because that's what he is. He's a fallen angel. I look at a lot of the demons as angels. Okay. But it may be, if you're afraid of that kind of thing, then it may not be good to look at it like that because I think it depends on, you know. So are they spirits or demons? They're definitely, demons, spirits, depends on what you're talking about. Spirits can be any spirit of a person that passed away. So I wouldn't necessarily consider them spirits, but I guess you could. Yeah, you definitely could consider them to be spirits. I would say there's no difference, but they're just different kinds of spirits that, do different kinds of things. But as far as with spirits like ancestral spirits or like random spirits, they can do some powerful stuff. They can do some powerfuls. They can do some stuff. In fact, I think that a lot of people that end up under possession, they're under possession by spirits. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. So if you're just coming in, you can post your questions. I won't be here for too much longer, guys. Maybe just like maybe another 20 minutes. Feel free to visit the website to schedule a reading. I can get you in as early as 1:30 tomorrow because I do have an opening at 1:30. Then I have an opening at like 3:30. My morning is kind of tied up tomorrow, but a message from Lucifer. Christian, I'm doing yes or no questions, but I guess I will throw a card for you. Sure. Hold on a second. Okay. We have a message from Lucifer for Christian. Thank you, Lilith. Message from Lucifer for Christian. I got the 10 of Pentacles. It is in the inverted position. Um, 10 of, I've just thrown out these two cards. Definitely the message from Lucifer is 10 of Pentacles inverted and then Ace of Wands inverted. So there's some things that you want to work with as far as at the root chakra level, as far as with your family when it comes to health and when it comes to money. What he's saying is that the key is breaking past those barriers and limitations limited beliefs. And then also I can hear him because the Ace of Wands is a literal wand. And he's talking about like a magical wand. Okay, Miss Fairy, I will. I will. He wants you to get a specific type of wood for a magical wand. Believe it or not, wands are actually very powerful. Okay. And Sweet Love says, what is my location? Um, I am in Eastern Standard Time, so I'm in Georgia, Stone Mountain to be exact. Hello, Quandra. By the way, Jamila is so spot on the readings. I've been with her for years. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Fairy. I appreciate you. Yeah. Do you have a wand at all? Because I think that he's saying that you don't have one. And you'll really want, oh, you know, he's really seeing you pick up a wand somewhere near water too, that you can come across it. And of course, you can embellish it with stones or crystals or whatever. But, he's saying to make a connection with some kind of wand. Okay. Yeah, it's usually going to be a stick from a tree. But I'm seeing like you finding it kind of near some water. Okay. So maybe the next time you're out and about or near some water, you may stumble upon it. Okay. Do you know anything about phonic water? Quandra asked me that. No, I don't. You're going to have to familiarize me with that because I don't know anything about that. No, ma'am. Yeah. Um, Definitely need one of those. What do I use? You know what is funny? Because just the other day, I was down in my sunroom and I just kept looking at this wand. It's a copper wand. And I just was looking at it and something was telling me to pick it up. So, I don't know. It's something about a wand, is what he's saying, would be the key. But also, you'll want to look at your root chakra and maybe even work on it. Yes, I do believe that Lucifer does know about root chakra stuff, like the chakras. Okay. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, sweet love. A couple of months ago, I woke up feeling water being poured on my head, but it was dry and I couldn't find where it came from. I had to look it up, and it's a thing. Wow. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know anything about that. What did it say about it? Like, what's the deal with it? Yeah, Christian, I think I'm gonna go down there and get that wand that I have downstairs because I remember where I saw it, and I was like, because I had a wand that had chicken feet on it, but it got broken, and then the other day I was thinking about those chicken feet and I was like, I need to get them extra chicken feet because it's spray painted black and it has blue polish on the chicken feet. So I just figured, I can just take and use the chicken feet. But I did go down there and I looked at that wand and I was like, do I need to get this? And so yeah, I'm gonna go down there and grab that because I'll be up for a couple of more hours this evening. Mm-hmm. It's a message from spirit. I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never heard of that, Quandra. Yeah. So you have a clear quartz wand. I truly believe like any wand would work because it transmits energy, but I'm thinking more so like a stick, you know, like an actual stick that's strong enough because I don't know what happened to my wand. Like, I think somebody stepped on it because I was being careless. I think I had it sitting somewhere and something happened to it, but it happens. Yeah, that is interesting. I'll look that up. Definitely. All right, guys, I'm going to be here for probably like about another 10 more minutes and then I've got to go because I got to look at, I'm actually going to do a Wheel of the Year reading for myself for 2024. Yeah, you should customize it, like put, you know, and I think that it's better to, I mean, even if you buy one that's already made, that's a wand, that's good, but to make one yourself is better. The way I use my magical wands is I like to point them towards the moon or point them towards the sun because you can harness that energy. But I've been doing a lot of sun water and a lot of moon water, which pretty much does the same thing. But I think it's important for every practitioner to have a wand. I do. Um, you know, whether or not it's made out of wood or some other material. And some people like the ones that have like crystals in it and stuff. Speaking of which, I would love to have a wand. I think like a tiger's eye, red jasper, and quartz crystal would be a good one, or even smoky quartz would make a good tip to a wand. I like smoky quartz. Um, but smoky quartz, I'd say that they're very similar, but smoky quartz is really good for like banishing negative energies and stuff. So yeah. So probably regular clear quartz would be better for a wand actually. That would actually be a good project to do is to make some magical wands, like actually make them. You know what I mean? Just getting raw materials and making it, or, you know, but that would be a hell of a combo. Or even carnelian, because carnelian and red jasper, to me, they kind of carry the same vibration, but carnelian is actually one of Lilith's stones that she really likes. And I think it's another one that she really likes. I have it on her altar. I can't even remember the name of it. I'm so horrible with names, y'all. I'd have to look it up because I bought it whenever I got her altar stuff. I'm trying to remember when I made my pact with Lilith. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think I made my pact with Lilith like maybe just about 3 months ago. The thing of it is that when you make a pact, you do have to be patient. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that I would have made one at the beginning of this year, but everything happens for a reason. Okay? Yeah. I don't like to regret not doing something and then, like, dang, I don't even like to waste time, not even a couple of minutes. Like, I wish I would have done that, or I wish mm-mm. Just gotta roll with the punches. But yeah, I just made a pact with her just a little under, I think it was 90 days ago. And I've gotten a lot out of that. I have. I've gotten a lot out of it. Now, the one person that I didn't act, because you can make a pact with goddesses too. I have never made a pact with Hecate, which is so weird, and so you can make a pact with her as well. And I think that that's good. But I have several pacts. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So if nobody else had any more questions, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta look through this thing, and I think I may. Hmm. I really want to incorporate the 1111 working and have it work in conjunction with the wheel of the year. So I think that I'm going to redo my 1111 ritual work. Okay. If you guys don't know about the 1111 ritual work, I did do a video on it like a couple of months ago. And so far, it's served me well. It has. It has served me well, um, in other ways. And, sometimes, especially when you are practicing, you may not necessarily receive a whole bunch of monetary, even though, we haven't been starving or anything, but you may not necessarily receive a lot of monetary knowledge. But I feel like just doing that 1111 ritual, like, I felt so much information coming in, just education as far as rituals, as far as how to do rituals. And mm-hmm. So yeah. Not how to do rituals, but just certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, since I've done my 1111 working, I started making the camphor salt with the camphor oil and sea salt. And I love that stuff. Oh my God, I love it so freaking much. I use it for so many things. I do. I use it for a lot. Some amazing stuff. I love the smell of it. Do I make oils like healing or love? I used to make a lot of oils. These days, I've been using things like just raw rosemary, essential oil, olive oil. I did make a bank dirt oil, and for some reason, I can't find it. Like, I think I know where it's at because I be moving and shifting stuff around. So I think it's downstairs in my apothecary with it's in a I have it in a box because I had moved some stuff downstairs. So I think it's downstairs, like uh, in a box because I was looking for my cast iron mortar and pestle. And I think that's where it's at. So, yeah, I've really outgrown this house a whole lot. I need a bigger ritual space, but it works. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I haven't really outgrown this house, to be honest with you. I've got this house it's got plenty of space. Let me take that back. There's just a lot of stuff that I need to get out of my sunroom. I have got because there's so much space, but it's being taken up, and I just haven't had the time nor the resources because there's like a lot of bottles, it's a lot of jars, and some of that stuff I'm gonna keep. Like I got a whole bunch of like dead, dried flowers and roses. I'm gonna bottle that stuff and keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because, that can be very useful. You should never throw away dried roses or dried flowers. You should keep them. So, I got to go down there and get stuff organized. Definitely don't have any time to waste. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I do not have time to waste on anything that is not important. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I really, really don't. Okay. So anyway, that's gonna do it. Because I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure that y'all hit the thumbs up, and I will be seeing y'all for the next reading. I know I'm gonna be back probably around the same time tomorrow or a little bit earlier to do more readings like this. Okay. So make sure that y'all subscribe and click the bell notifier and stuff too. Yeah. Good night, Christian. Yeah, I'll be up for another 3 or 4 hours, but I'm definitely going to bed early tonight. Definitely. But I'm about to sit here and do a Wheel of the Year reading for myself. Is what I'm about to do. Yeah. So okay. Thank you, Shireen. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all later. Blessings, guys. Bye.